Alrighty,
Look,
we
nothing's
are
stopping
live.
Not like I'm doing anything that's stopping you from eating ice cream, Scara.
I don't have
Wait.
ice cream. That's what's stopping me.
Who's eating
Things are
ice cream?
tense.
I'm not
Help me.
responsible for that.
Hello.
Hi.
Also, hi.
Yes. Please don't let me stop the ice cream talk.
We've been arguing about it for ages.
Look, the question is, what flavor?
It is Belgian chocolate from Häagen-Dazs. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation, but it's tasty.
No,
Good
that's.
choice.
I think that's the pronunciation.
Sounds right.
Sounds right.
Excellent.
That's how they pronounce it here. So.
You
You must be
wonderbar.
wrong then. Anyway, we're finally live. Ghost of SaltMarsh, episode 20 today.
Cool.
It's been a while. It's been about a month or so since we played. And let's do a catch up. Even though I've caught up with Andy and Scara. So Dan, what have you been doing, duty?
Oh. Mostly work stuff, which is probably boring for most people, I guess. But yeah. What else have I been up to? I've been doing more writing on the book. Draft 1 got finished, and now I've been going through doing Draft 2, which has entailed not a lot of changes, but a few changes that are significant, but the bulk of the structure of it is still more or less intact. So there's been one sort of major story arc that's been added and kind of expanded upon, but it's building off stuff that was already there.
All right.
And yeah, I don't know. Felt like there was another thought there, and it's kind of dissipated from me.
Couldn't have been important then, right?
Probably not. If it's important, it'll come back later.
Yeah. Oh, cool. So it's pretty much finished. You're just basically finalizing things, right?
No. So it's sort of like finalizing the structure of it, all the scenes and such.
Yeah.
But I've still got to then go through and do like the proper pass on the prose so that it actually reads like a book instead of a blueprint.
Yeah. Gotcha. Pretty cool though. Pretty exciting. How many words do you get to do?
Yeah.
If it reads like a book.
Excellent. Funnily enough, I've added a bunch of words to the second draft as opposed to taking words away. So what's it sitting at? It's sitting at about 97,000 words now.
Damn.
Fair enough.
Impressive.
Whereas the first draft was about 85,000.
Jesus. All right. Hell yeah, dude. What is the book exactly about? I know you've spoken about it a bunch, but
I'm always terrible at summarizing it. One day I need to figure out a nice neat summary for whenever this question gets asked.
Could Scaraba summarize it for me?
But it's a medieval fantasy, and I wanted to look at the knight in shining armor trope because I feel it's a trope that we always love to mock. And I got thinking about when was the last time I actually saw the trope played straight, and the best I could think of was probably Sleeping Beauty from decades ago, where they just completely unashamedly went, "Nah, Prince Philip, knight in shining armor, doing it as it is." And so I liked the idea of, well, how about let's examine that trait, that trope, and actually play it, sort of deconstruct it, but rather than mock it, do more of a love letter to it.
Nice. I like it.
Also, it has a sassy cat.
Well, it's got my favor though. Interesting. I'll have to read it when you're done.
Yeah.
All right. Hell yeah.
I still have to finish the first draft. Hi. As well, get to it.
Look, it's
You've
not my
only had
fault,
it
I
for like a
swear.
month now.
Blame shadows.
I get blamed for a lot of things these days. It's fine.
Yep.
Fine by me. I'm doing what I want. Anyway, should we recap on last session? If anyone could even remember what happened last session. I mean, I remember the last, like, maybe 20 minutes.
Very proud of those 20 minutes.
Exactly. That one moment, basically, where you just kick the door in, eating pie. That's probably not really how it happened, but that's how I remember it.
It is how it happened. Grabbed everything inside.
There was definitely a lot of berserked attacks against a certain paladin.
Was once or twice, come on.
Look, I just got excited.
It's a little smack between friends.
We're all friends here, right? You don't mind.
Good people. We're all good people.
Sure.
But I have a feeling our scouting mission is destined to escalate into not so much scouting.
Good.
I mean, so far you have successfully avoided them, ringing the alarm. So that's good.
And yes.
Very good.
Boris is sitting on said gong.
Yep.
Probably
So
will be
that's
for the whole night.
But yeah, I mean, it's up to you how that scouting mission goes. I'm very interested to see.
Honestly, I'm with Litrix on this one. I'm not really warranted to want to sneak around too much.
You know,
Look, I'm in chainmail. Like, there's only so much sneaking I can do with all that jingling.
Exactly. So if
As
we
long
get
as they
caught, we
don't
just blame the
scream, it's
paladin.
stealthy.
That just reminds me of
stealth.
on Saturday's session, they were all cast invisible on each other, and Scara was in chainmail. So every time Andy was dragging Scara, all they could hear was just scraping noises across the concrete floor.
Nice.
In a horde of like hobgoblins and goblins castle, just yeah.
All right. Basically, to do a quick summary that is not only focused on the barbarian beating up the poor paladin, you finally embarked on the scouting mission to figure out the size of the Sahuagin forces and how close they are to attacking, and to find like weaknesses in their defense, figure out how to best attack them, because that is the lizardfolks' plan right now. To strike them before they can strike. You dragged Litrix with you, who wasn't too keen at first because he just came back from a scouting mission and he really wanted to rest.
But Janice was very persuasive.
But you basically just grabbed him by the neck and dragged him along.
Persuasion, yes.
You came to the lizardfolk lair, to the former lizardfolk lair that is not now inhabited by the Sahuagin, and it's sort of like a mountain. It used to be a mountain, like a small mountain, and it got sunk quite deep into the ocean, and now only the top layer of the former lizardfolk lair is still above water, and there was a bridge that led to a door that someone bust down without a lot of hesitation. You beat up some poor Sahuagin. You kept them from ringing the gong, and that's where we are right now.
Nope. Right.
What is the plan? In front of you is another closed gate right here.
Oh. Okay. Well, I think I'll certainly check the gate, see if it's open. And I'll probably want to do that in a very cautious manner.
I should
Yes, do you want to check if there's traps?
probably get
Especially alarms.
Is this like
Paladin
a...
okay?
He's fine. Don't worry about it. Is this like a gate that we can see through, or is it something that's just solid?
It's solid. You go over there and you have a look, and actually you look up, and you see that it is a drop-down gate, basically. So it's currently down, and you assume that on the other side would be a mechanism to lift it up. But yeah, right now it's down. It is made out of solid wood and iron plates. Looks fairly heavy, but you know.
So there's no way on this side that we can actually open it. It just seems like there's something on the other side that would open it.
Well, you can't see if you would assume like it has to be, you know, lifted up somehow. So probably yes. On the other side there would be a mechanism to lift it up. But I mean it's just a gate. Stolgek can probably lift it.
I was just about to ask. Can I
Lift
lift
it up.
I
I'm
want to
just
try.
gonna slowly step out of the way here.
I'll give Stolgeg a bit of assistance with trying to lift it up. Wait, you are lifting it, not ramming it, right?
Yeah, it's a lift. It's a lift.
Yeah, I will assist with this lifting.
All right.
I'm going to
Stolgek,
ready my bow then.
give me an athletics check with advantage then.
Let's see if he's had enough pies today. Oh,
All right, look at that.
that. Let's go.
You go there and you grab the gate and just with one big push you just rip it up and just sort of push it up and hold it open, and you guys see at the other side there are two Sahuagin currently playing cards, looking very surprised at you just lifting it up. They did not expect that. The gate will stay open as long as Stolgeg, you know, holds it open. So either move through or drop it down or whatever. But
So-
Stolgeg, you're gonna have to stay there to keep it open now.
Does it look like there might be
That's
any
fine.
gongs or anything on the other side?
Not from what you can see, no. But you can see a big winch here.
Yeah.
Which
Yep.
you would assume is, you know, the mechanism to put
And
pull
the
it up.
Sahuagin seen us already when he opened the gate?
I mean, it made quite a bit of noise. Like, they look over, like, their eyes go wide. They did not expect that. I would ask you to roll initiative, but yes, you're ready. Its shot goes off.
Yeah. All right. I'm certainly getting through. Let me see here.
I should. Where's my initiative roll? There you are. I need to select the token first. One day I'll remember how to use this thing.
This strange thing. Glorious.
Just trying to work out if there's a way to change the background of the font, because I can't see the numbers clearly on this display.
I don't think
There's
so.
a-
Like for the character
I don't
sheet,
think so,
or
no.
Because there's like graphic options and stuff, but it all seems to be like enable background sounds, stuff like that.
are you talking about the
Not
character
like-
sheet or the actual dice rolls?
The actual, like the chat menu?
Okay, so go to
Because
the
it's-
left-hand
at the
side.
moment-
There's a dark mode right underneath the tools.
Oh, there we go. I can see everything now. Cool.
Yeah. All right.
Normally I
Glorious.
love dark mode, but black against purple is not a very good color decision if you want to make things legible.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, Shadows, give. Oh, you already did, Jesus. Which one are you shooting?
This ugly-looking fella.
Wow. that's just rude.
Look at it.
Hurt his feelings more than his body.
yeah.
Hey, man, gotta go for every single part of his life, right?
Alright.
Shot him in the shoulder, he clutches his heart.
Pretty much. That guy gets almost nailed to the wall. But you know, he shrieks and he sort of makes a grab for his weapon. Janice,
Right.
what do you do?
I am probably just gonna stand here and just keep shooting. Same guy.
Alright.
Balls to the wall.
Yep. Nope, the first shot already just straight up goes through his brain.
I can see this fella, can't I? Yeah. Can I shoot him with the second one?
You can shoot him with the second one. You technically have advantage on that. Actually, no, you don't. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say why.
Because I keep getting homebrew rules.
Oh, right.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Because we surprise them. Is that what you guys do?
Yeah, I played a game with some other people, and they have the surprise advantage thing. Anything else? Do you want to move through the gates? Do you want to...
I will probably move to the corner here so Mr. Paladin can actually squeeze past me.
Alright.
Bruh.
Mr. Paladin, are you doing some squeezing?
Yes. Does it look like Stolgate can hold the gate for a while, or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He's standing there. He's strong. He doesn't have too much trouble. Like, he won't be able to stand there for an hour, but for now, he's good.
Oh, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, I can just reach, and I will slash at that dude.
Alright. You slash at that dude, and you just decapitate him. His head falls off. Straight to the floor.
But like the neck and the head, like the stump, it's cauterized because, you know, fire.
Yeah, there's no blood. There's no blood coming out.
Very clean decapitation.
Great, now we can hide the body. No one'll know.
Good job. Good job.
They all thought I was bad. This guy's cutting heads off.
And then
Boris...
I will,
Sorry, go ahead.
I will, I guess combat's over.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the winch to get the gate up.
Yeah. Boris is gonna stay here and look after the winch and basically make sure that nothing happens to your escape route.
Well,
Excellent.
If things go south, you at least can run away, you know?
blame Boris.
Yes. Always blame him.
Great.
Also, you notice that the two Sahuagin you just killed, their scales are sort of like very dry, and they probably were starting to reach their limit of time that they can stay out of the water.
Yep.
Do they have anything on
I
them?
might. She was gonna ask.
They have a game of cards next to them.
I'm going to take.
They have a picture of... Why can I not find them? There they are. They have a picture of wine. They have
You
a
need a picture
spear,
of wine when you have an alchemy jug.
and that's pretty much it.
All right.
I'm glad they had a spear. This would have been a war crime otherwise, potentially again.
What do you mean again? I know of no such war crimes.
They-
Oh, yes.
They definitely
Yes.
were guards. Stolgig, they definitely were guards.
Yes, I feel reassured.
Okay, well, we got 3 directions. Let's split up.
3 directions, 3 players. Let's go.
Litrix, you're coming with me.
That's not splitting up. That's bullshit.
Sorry. just to refresh my memory, this used to belong to the lizard folk and then
Yes.
the Sahuagin. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Litrix, you're familiar with the layout here. Would you have any recommendations on where we should investigate first?
He sort of moves in a bit more and he looks around and you can see that he's fuming, like he looks angry, and he says, well, yes, this used to be where we lived, but they've made a lot of changes. This doesn't look at all how it used to be. They've
terms of
ruined
layout?
everything. Yes, this corridor is new. I
Is there
mean,
anything
this
that's
entire
familiar?
room didn't exist. Well, I assume they still have the entrance to the lower levels, which is straight south of us, that way.
Okay. But you
But
said
all of
that
this
corridor
is-
didn't exist, right?
Well, this room here didn't exist. It just used to be a corridor going that way. And what is all of this? And he like angrily like hits his club against the wall. And the walls are all smooth and they are inlaid with surprisingly nice colorful stones that form pictures of, you know, Sahuagin scenes. Like it's nothing special. It's just basically just to make it look nice, and it looks surprisingly nice, you know. But he obviously hates it.
Anything Sahuagin is mayonnaise.
Yes,
Racist.
Clearly.
and he's very obviously upset as to what happened to his former home.
Well, perhaps it might be prudent to investigate this new area.
He nods and he says, I just there used to be a big hole further to the south, which you would reach through here. Basically, this corridor used to just lead there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had a few smaller caves further down. But this entire area over here is new.
Well, how about we investigate up in this region up here first? As that's closest to the entrance and it might only lead to a simple storeroom or something, perhaps.
Sure. I'm all for it.
I will proceed cautiously, keeping an eye out for anything that might hurt us along the way.
Alright, give me a perception check, please. Alright. Yep. It's just a straight corridor. Nothing that you don't notice any traps or anything out of the ordinary, really.
All right.
We'll keep progressing through.
Alright. Stop, please.
Yep.
You can hear like voices coming from down here.
I'll sort of like signal everyone to stop and just try to listen in to the voices, see if I can discern anything of note.
Right now you can't really make out what they're saying. You may have to get a bit closer.
Can I I'm gonna
It's
slowly
definitely Sahuagin. That's for
slowly
sure.
kind of walk up to Braithar and see if I can hear a little better than he.
Sure, give me another perception check. Also, do you speak Sahuagin?
No, I don't think so.
Alright.
Oh yeah, no, never mind. Silly me. All right.
But you can make out that it's not like angry noises. It's not alerted or scared noises. It seems just like normal talking. It doesn't seem anything out of the ordinary, basically.
Might be best if we take this one quietly, yeah?
We investigate the other path, see if it's shorter first.
I mean, they don't seem like they're going to be going anywhere anytime soon.
This
Also,
leads...
do you notice an opening here and one here?
Yeah. And this one looks as if it'll continue leading us to new places. I'd like to see if the other one is shorter first.
All right, let's go.
I guess we'll zoom all the way back.
Wow.
Meow.
And still proceeding as quietly and as carefully as I can.
Yep.
Though probably not too quietly because I am in mail.
I'm gonna stealth.
Just all of you give me a stealth check.
Okay.
And it's gonna be a group stealth check, so you all help.
I assume I'd have
together.
disadvantage.
You do